Here we're going to introduce the barbell hip thrust, the ultimate glute building exercise. So when you're first being introduced to a barbell hip thrust, I want you to keep the weight light. Make sure you feel that burn deep inside your glutes. And when you're choosing a weight or a barbell, you want to try and pick one of those pre-set up barbells and match it to whatever weight you've been using for your dumbbell hip thrusts. So if you've been using, let's say, 35 pounds for your dumbbell hip thrust, you're going to try and find one of those preset bars at the gym that would be 35 pounds and start doing your hip thrust that way, okay? When you have your barbell, you're going to lay it out in front of you. If you have a squat sponge for your hip thrust, great. If you don't have a squat sponge, you're going to use a yoga mat. You're going to start by grabbing that preset barbell, having a seat on the bench. From there, I'm going to take my yoga mat, place it to support and cushion my hips, bring the barbell up onto my hips, and then I lower myself down into my hip thrusting position. So from here, I'm going to drive up, squeeze at the glutes, come down, drive up, squeeze at the glutes, come down, drive up, squeeze at the glutes. Now here's the tricky part. When you're at the gym, you can either ask someone to take the barbell off of you, or when you're done, try and shimmy your way back up. Have a seat from here, stand up with the barbell and put it down. The final way that you can get out of that hip thrust is if I'm down in my hip thrusting position, set up, and I finish off my final rep. I'm going to twist to the side, drop the bar down, and then push it up that way, okay? That would probably be my last resort, but again, it's going to depend on whatever you're comfortable with.